So, hello guys, hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing great today. I am so excited to have all of you guys here on this call today. So, I would just like to first of all start by asking all of you, those of you who are listening to me carefully, just please type a one in the comment section so that let me see whether or not you guys are actually listening to me very well. I have to check everything step by step to make sure that everything is fine, everything is up, everything is running, no problem, everybody is really good. So we are going to have a lot to share today, but before we get started, as I always do, before I get started, as I always do, I would like to offer this moment first to God for offer this moment to God for Him to give us the strength to be able to do what we are doing. And I'll pray. Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for today. I thank you so much for all the people listening. I thank you so much for the strength you're giving me. Blessed be your name, O Lord. Blessed be your name above all names. Forgive us for all our sins and give us the strength to be able to do what we are supposed to do here in Jesus' name. Amen, guys. Amen. So let me know first of all where you're watching from. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you actually listening me from? If you're getting me clearly, please don't hesitate to write a one in the comments. It's so important that I am able to understand that people are getting me. Otherwise, I'll just be like, maybe I'm talking in vain, maybe I'm talking alone, and it's not going to be good. So, guys, there was a lot. There was a lot. We're going to go straight to the point. The number one way to actually make money online is by selling. Selling involves writing offers. Writing offers involve understanding customers. Understanding customers involve knowing who your customer is. And before you know who your customer is, you must know exactly what kind of product you have to sell to that particular person. So, with that said, guys, mm, yeah. So with that said, guys, if let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Publish. Tack, tack, tack. Write down your questions. Let me know exactly where you're. If you're listening from, I'm not seeing you people. I'm not seeing comments. I'm not seeing likes. I'm not seeing nobody saying anything. It's always weird to have only one person talking and then everybody's just listening. It's always weird for that to actually happen. But some of you are saying that you guys can listen to me carefully. So number one way to actually make money online is actually by selling. That's the first thing to keep in mind. Selling is the number one thing. So, but before we engage into the selling process, I would like to tell you guys one specific thing. And that one thing is, let us have a few minutes first for the newcomers to come who are coming. Some people are messaging me on WhatsApp. I'm going to leave my phone number in the comments there so that if you have any questions, you guys know I'm already the admin of many of the groups in which you guys are. Most of you are actually messaging me from different groups, from different locations, from different places. So if you are having any questions with that regards, let me know. You can directly inbox me here on WhatsApp, and then I'll show you guys exactly step by step, every single step, every single thing that I'm doing. Everything's going to be shown to you. So I'm also going to be responding to questions directly on the YouTube here because I have the possibility to also read the questions directly on the questions, the comments, and everything directly from the YouTube account. Okay, guys. So somebody's listening us from Cameroon, the other person is listening us from messages upon messages are just entering. Guys, I was able to make just today, only today, about 1,300,000 or 400 francs CFA when it comes to Cameroon currency, more than 2,000 euros. Let me open my online store, Shopify account. I don't know if you can see. I'll show you guys step by step, and you will see it for your own self. So today we had about 2,000 something euros we generated. I'll show you guys. You will see it for your own self. The event is about two things. Number one is how I was able to generate 3.5 million francs CFA in less than 10 days while being in Cameroon. What did I do? That's around 5,000 something euros. What did I do? How did it actually happen? And the second thing also about the thing is also what is the business model in which I am actually doing right now. that you guys can start doing from this week and see your first result next week. So it's very, very possible. Someone always told me, if you know what you're doing, it's going to be very easy for you to be able. Ooh, we are already at 2 million francs CFA in 21 hours, in only 20 hours. OK, il est à 21 moins. Ça fait qu'on est à 2 millions de francs CFA à 24 heures. 2,000, 3,000 something euros. 3,000 something euros. Let me show you guys. Maybe you can see this is it here. Here, 3,000. Oh là là, ça montre bizarre. It's showing bizarre. It's showing it type. 3,000 something euros. Okay, maybe by doing this and hiding, or I don't know how I can actually record my screen here. Let me try to see if I can. Yeah, there's actually the possibility to share the screen. I will share my screen in some few seconds from now so that you guys can be able to see what I'm talking about and those results directly. And I'll be showing you how I'm doing it straightforward. It's very important that you guys know how to do it. And we have to go full into details so that you guys can clearly understand how to do those things. It doesn't take a lot of energy, it doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes a lot of dedication to be actually standing there and doing the thing itself. The number one thing that I've noticed with people who are actually looking forward or thinking about making money online in Cameroon, or the main people that I've been looking at, who have been coming towards me to tell me that they want to make money online, the main thing is on seriousness. The vast majority of people are not serious. If you really want to look for how to make money online, you must first of all understand what is the process which you're going to be using, and how do you detect that process from a scam, and which one is a scam, which one is not a scam. And that's the first thing you want to actually expatiate for you guys to actually understand. How do I differentiate between something that is actually legit and something that is actually a scam? The first way to understand that something is a scam is, first of all, are you going to be involved into the process? If you're not going to be involved into the process, then there is a problem at some point, because the vast majority of scammers do not show you how the business actually goes. They will just tell you, hey, just come and invest your money into this business. The business is actually so legit. The business is going to give you money. You just put your money and then you have nothing else to do. And because you have nothing to do, that is just how they'll just scam. That's just how they'll scam you immediately. That's the first thing. The second thing to understand that something is a scam is actually to understand the process in which they function. The vast majority of scammers in Cameroon, in Africa, always operate on one single way. What is the way in which they operate? They operate on multi-level marketing. They use it, which is a legit business model that they use to actually lure people, bring people into things that are not actually correct. Multi-level marketing. It's a very legit business model, but the vast majority of people use it very, very wrong. And so because they use it very, very wrongly, it becomes now almost a problem for people who actually truly believe in making money online to actually find themselves into the business itself. So yeah, so pay attention to multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing is a way in which you are always supposed to bring somebody into the business before you make any money. If you don't bring somebody into the business, then you cannot be able to make money. Multi-level marketing is a scam form of business. It's a legit form of business which people have decided to turn it into a scams. So before you make money, you must bring two people. Before the two people, you must bring another two people, three people, four people, five people, until at the end of the day, you have brought 30 people. All the people have not made any money because there was a way in which the money functions. Another thing inside to allocate which one is a scam and which one is not a scam is to understand how money actually flows. Because the vast majority of scammers are not going to tell you how the money flows. They will just say, invest. Once you invest, we will collect the entire thing, do everything ourselves, and then we give you your own shares. That's the vast majority of scammers. They do not tell you exactly how the business actually functions. They just tell you, just invest and just forget. Invest and forget, and you will make results from it. And the worst thing is that when you do that, at the end of the day, you yourself come on tu vas lire, tu vas lire bien même. And because you read that, you will definitely read that clock. You obviously know that you're not supposed to go and invest your money there. So be very careful. Legit business models function in a way that number one, you are either paying a service or a product in exchange for a specific time. So it means you're offering that time. The time you're offering to the person is in exchange for that time that you're offering to the person, you will be in charge of doing a specific thing. That is either services or time you're offering. Number two, the second thing to make money online, to understand that the business is actually legit is either you're selling your time for something or you're selling a service. Or you're selling a service or you're selling a product. So you exchange your time at your work, you offer a service like a service provider, maybe I'm renting chairs, I'm renting tents, I'm renting a location, I'm renting something and offering a service, or you sell products. For me, what I have seen that works best is selling products. Selling products works best. It's the easiest way for me that I've seen. It involves high income skills. And what do I mean by high income skills? And that's where we land to the second point of this conversation. First of all, those scammers are always going to make sure that they hide the real way in which money is actually functioning. They hide the way in which the transparency which is there for you to be able to make money. They will always hide it. So you have to be very careful that you are seeing and understanding how money actually flows in any business you're trying to make. It's very important that you understand how money flows, because if you do not understand how money flows, then you will be not be able to understand how to make the money yourself, unless they decide not to do it again with you. Meaning, if I tell you to give me your money and then I'll invest into something, and at the end of the day, give me your money and then I don't invest in that thing or I disappear, you don't know anything about the business. You don't know how you're going to do it alone, and then you're just gone. So it's very important to always understand the flow of money and understand one thing. For money to be generated, there are two ways. Number one, either they go and cut down trees, they print the papers, and then they fabricate the money with it. That's number one. Or the number two way is simply us citizens, we exchange the finances. We just exchange. So you have a pair of shoes and I have, for example, the money, and I give you the money, you give me the shoes, and that's how we make the money. That's how I make the money. So now there are some people who are fond of making a lot of money in short amount of time. What do? That's why we call something called, that's the principle of a high income skill. They master the principle of selling. For you to be able to make a huge volume of money, you just need to be able to sell something to a vast volume of people. A vast volume of people. The easiest way for me is selling services, selling products. If I understand how I can sell products clearly and carefully, then I will be able to make money with it. So, what do I do? Number one, I'll think about something that people really want. I will think about something that people really want, and then I'll offer that thing to people to a mass of people. I'll use all the means that are possible out there to find a big volume of people, and I'll offer that thing that I know that they want to that volume of people. And once that volume of people will receive it, they will clearly understand that, they will see it, they will clearly understand that particular thing that I'm offering to them, it's so much of value compared to the problem they're having. So it means I just solve problems by selling products. My products clearly solve a specific problem. That's the thing itself that I'm doing. For example, yeah, on my website, if the light is too much shining, maybe let me shut down the lights a little bit, reduce the light so that if it's not even visible even to my own eyes. Oh la la. Let me go out from this place. It's like 3,000 something euros generated today with 1,000 visitors on this website today. 3,000 euros generated, and then from there now, only about how many people bought? How many people bought? Eight people out of 1,000 people bought from our online store, and then we generated 2 million francs, 2 million francs today. So that's what is happening. So, number one way to make money, I repeat, is sales. Let me now enter, guys. So, it is 8 p.m. 00 Cameroon time. Let's now enter that. Let's now deep dive in deep, completely into the business itself. Let me share my screen. Tack, tack, tack. This is the thing. Share screen. I don't know if you guys are seeing my screen. If you let me know who is seeing my screen. If you're seeing my screen, let me know. Okay, so you guys are able to see my screen. Fine. So here's the business model. Discover the business model which my student and I was able to make $5,000 in less than 30 days without technical knowledge. It's very important to understand that, because to make a $5,000 we had to go through a lot. Number one, first of all, you guys are already here. You already connected your telephone to your power supply. You are running away from noise. Take down your piece of paper. Write down all your notes. It's so important that you have something to write down your notes onto, because if you are not writing down anything, then there is no way that I would definitely secure. I would definitely secure that you're actually understanding what is going to go on here, because there's going to be a lot of information. I'm going to go very, very fast, straight to the point, so that all of you guys can actually listen. As you guys can even see, we have 151 pages. I have to go to website. I have to show you the website itself. I have to show you other things, where to click, how to go and to those different places. So write down something. First thing first. First disclaimer, it's not because my student was able to do 5,000 euros, that means all my students are able to do 5,000 euros. It's also because that particular student was able to do 5,000 euros, or it was maybe the best example. It was not actually the best example. There are some of my students who have been able to generate far more than that, and others who have been less than that. And only before God, and God knows my heart, I have had students that were able to generate 0 francs CFA of 2 months of being in the program with me. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, following me, 0 francs CFA. It's so very important to understand that. The reason is because the vast majority of people are not serious when they come and think about they want to make money online, and that's the only thing. They are not serious. Many people, when they think about making money online, they're just feeling like it's just going to be so easy. And because the thing is going to be so easy, they do not concentrate. They really do not concentrate on the thing itself. They do not concentrate on the thing itself that's going to help them to make their money. And because they do not concentrate on that thing, there is no way that I have impact to make them do it. I will stand I for one, and some of the students that you're seeing, 4,000 euros, 5,000 euros generated in 24 hours, 2,000 something euros generated in 24 hours, in a day. Today's result, as you guys can see here, 1 day result, 2,000, 4,900 euros generated. It is not a joke. These are true results, true screenshots from people. 1,999 euros, 1,700 euros generated in 24 hours, 2,730 euros generated. All these are student results. They are produced by selling something. I told you the number one way to make money online is selling. If you want to make money, then you must be able to sell something. Look at the PayPal balance here. 4,100 euros here generated, and then 4,100 money on hold, plus the money directly available, about 1,000,000 francs if you're standing here on this particular account. So these are things that are legit. People are doing this thing, even if it's not you. If you think it's just a joke, it's impossible. As I showed you guys today, as I showed you on my phone, I made a video today. For those of you who are in my WhatsApp group, you saw it yourself. The video was there. I don't know if I can show you maybe my website directly I didn't log into my website on the computer, but directly here, maybe here you can see on the screen, my website there is clear. I saw screenshot today in the group how I was able to generate 1,000,000 and plus 1,200,000. Like now we're already at 2,000,000 francs on this particular website, just under 24 hours. And these things, I want to teach you how to do these things. And it involves you doing your own part, a part that I don't have the possibility to push you into doing unless you yourself, you do the thing that you're supposed to do. There's money that's going to be generated, but if you do not do your own part, I cannot do anything. If you do not do your own part of sacrifice, I cannot do you anything. I cannot force you. I cannot do anything. So that's the thing itself. So now, who is this particular business for? It is for everybody. Any person who is really willing to do the energy, putting the energy to the thing itself, it is for you. The people that are the laziest people looking for that side hustle where they're just going to come and invest their money, go and take meeting money for Jangi, come and put here, don't do anything. It's not for you guys. If you're thinking that you're already having a full-time job, you're so busy job. You cannot sacrifice your any extra time just because you just want to come and look for side hustle and just invest money there and go back to your side hustle or go back to your main job. I can already guarantee you this is not for you. So if you are really serious, this thing is only for serious people. Those people that they know very well that, hey, I understand that it's not easy to make money. I understand that if I want to start making money, I have to be able to do something. I have to be able to put in my own self into it. If you are that kind of a person, the mentality of warrior, then this is for you. If you're having the mentality of the people that are just like, oh, I just want to go and lay myself on the bed, it's not for you. Also, guys, the vast majority of you have gone through scams. 90% of you. I've talked with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people from last 2 months that I started this thing in Cameroon, 2 months ago when I started this in Cameroon, till today, I have talked with about 2,500 people, and the vast, almost 78 or 90% of these people told me about, like this person, for example, here, he said he lost 180,000 euro, 180,000 francs CFA. And then in 2019, he lost again 2 million francs CFA. 2020, 1.8 million francs CFA. 2021, 15 million francs CFA that the guy was scammed. He just continued knowing that he's going to find something legit. He was just continuing. And these scammers are out because most people are looking for the easiest way that they're not going to invest in anything. This, for example, are payment proof from some of the people who have worked with me, as well as some of my students. All transaction proofs from people who have paid service from me, paid services for my students, paid services from my community. There are a lot. So my goal in this class is to actually understand that this thing is for you. I want to show you how to do this thing. Make you understand that if you take it seriously, you should be able to provide and do the money itself. Why do I think I'm qualified for this? I definitely think I'm qualified for this because these are proofs. All these things you will see, even if you go, for example, to the website. Let me check the website and show it to you. Elite Formation, www.eliteformation.com. That website contains all the testimony. www.eliteformation.com. So if you go to this website, you will see testimonies who are there. It is the look. And then today inside the group, I sent you video of how I donated 2 million francs only today, on the same form of screenshot, on the same form of things. It's not a joke. These are things I've been doing since 87 years ago. It's working, and I'm still showing to people it's still working. So it's not about something magical, something that has been old screenshot and all the stuff. These are things that people are doing. It is really, really functioning. 27,000 euro generated, 45. So how did I actually find myself into this thing? This is how I found myself into this thing. Starting with freelancing. Freelancing is simply the process of offering my time and knowledge and competence in exchange for remuneration. For example, somebody wants me to build an online store for him, and then I'll offer, maybe I will build an online store for you under 24 hours for 30,000 francs CFA. And then the person will come and pay. Oh, this is another sale that just entered. The person will come and pay, and once the person pays for the service, automatically I will show him how to do. These are dates under my book that I was using in 2016, looking for how to make money online, looking and searching for strategies. This is even the account I was using. Strategies that actually works on social media. Another sale just entered. So this is the second sale that just entered just right now. As I'm speaking to you guys, I'm already making money at the same time. So 35 euros, 35 how I was doing the thing. And then what happened before I left from this to this is I was actually an issue of family meeting. Guys, our families don't believe, and most of you are also suffering from the same thing. Your families do not believe when you are going to tell them that you have found an opportunity, or your friends are going to tell you, hey, you are going to tell your friend that you found an opportunity to make money online. They are not going to believe you, simply because you'll be like, are you sure that thing is legit? Are you sure that thing is legit? Those people are scammers. Those people are going to scam your money. They will tell you those kind of things. Do not listen to them, because if you listen to them, you're just telling yourself, hey, you're just giving them the opportunity to persuade you not to do anything. So PayPal does PayPal work in Cameroon. Yes, PayPal works in Cameroon. There are ways to make it work in Cameroon. There are ways to receive your money, and I'm going to show you how to actually receive your money directly from Europe to Cameroon without using even PayPal. Just clear, straightforward inside. I'm going to show you how to do that. The issue is information. Even Jesus Christ said that my people perish because of lack of knowledge. So it's actually information that is the issue. I'm going to show you how to do this. So I went from because of family meeting and all the problems with the family, and people were saying that I have engaged myself into scammy things. I'm having a profile account of a lady, and then I'm finding myself buying an online course from somebody that was actually a mentor in Nigeria, and then the people that gave him that thing was actually in USA. My parents did not understand nothing. They just said it's a scam. That I have to run away from scammers. I have to be a good boy. And then I just stopped it completely from 2016, 2019 when I came to Germany. And also I said, okay, I'm now in Germany. I'm going to be living in Germany. My parents are going to be Cameroon. I have to find myself. Let me now go back into learning how to make money online. And today I help them with the money made online, and they are sweetly happy. This thing is just so funny, guys. I'm sorry if I'm wasting time, but this thing is so funny because, for example, some of us, I just became a parent, a father some 2 years ago. I would be like, I don't want to ever see you with a man. You will tell your daughter, I don't want to ever see you with a man, and suddenly, out of a sudden, your daughter just finds herself coming to present you a husband, and you collect the husband, and you're happy. When did that relationship start? It was the moment you were telling that you don't want to say with the man. So the next thing, hey, so people are saying that they're watching from Cameroon, from different locations. So after coming to Germany, that's where I actually started working bananas. And truly speaking, guys, I was carrying bananas, these blocks of bananas into packages and doing transportation also with some business from some people. And then at one point, I started having back pain. I told the Jesus Christ that I serve, my Lord and Savior, that please help me. I put my 2 knees on the floor, my hands on the floor, and I was begging God and asking the Lord, Lord, help me. Show me something that works. Show me something that I can be able to do as from today. And truly speaking, guys, and the Lord is my witness, truly speaking, the Lord told me, call your friend. I called that my friend. He was a guy I had discussed with long from Cameroon. He came to Germany and started making money online very well. I called him and I told him, hey bro, I am thinking about something that you told me 4 months ago or 5 months ago, but I don't remember the thing itself very well. Can you remind me about the thing? The guy was making about 100,000 euros with that particular business online. When we talk about big values, some people are thinking that it's just a joke. It's actually, if I tell somebody that I'll make even 100,000, 200,000, I've made, for example, more than 450 000 euros en ligne. Plus de 450 000 euros en ligne que j'ai déjà généré. But les gens vont te dire 300 millions de francs CFA. Tu mens. Ok, je mens. Voilà 3 millions, 2 millions de francs CFA que je viens de faire en 24 heures. Et je fais ça depuis 7 ans. Ça veut dire que j'ai fait combien? S'il faut seulement regarder, if you just have to look that way. This is 2 million francs if done in 24 hours. Today, I send a screenshot, I send a video, show the date, show everything direct live inside my WhatsApp group, and all of you, most of you guys connected here, watch it and saw it today. What about the remaining 7 years I've been doing this thing? It's not a joke. So I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it, and I'm showing people how to do the exact same thing also. So this so-called guru dealt with me like most of you guys are here. So if you have been doing this, if you are also been having trouble, it's also surely because of that. Maybe you lost money because somebody promised that he was supposed to teach you something, but he was not teaching you. Somebody said he was supposed to give you this particular idea, show you the business model, teach you every single secret in the business, but the person did not do what he claimed and he said he was supposed to do. And because of that, you find yourself frustrated. Or maybe you tried Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, print on demand, selling something, especially affiliate marketing, trying to sell other people's products, and then you have a small 10% or 20% commission, and then the person out of the sudden says he doesn't want to sell or continue that business, and you are out of business immediately. You tried multiple things and the things did not work. I too tried a lot of things and the thing did not work. I tried and I went through 11 different online programs, and after going through all those 11 different programs, I found and I understood that this was the hard way because I had suffered a lot, understood, and I structured a specific way, and I found myself after 1 year exactly doing what I'm showing you guys here to do. So I created a lot of things, created a lot of online stores, made a lot of money, And then I decided to engage myself into doing the business model called dropshipping. And this business model called dropshipping is one of the two business model I'm going to show you guys inside this story. I'm going to give you at the end of this presentation, I'm going at the end of this teaching, because I'm going to show you guys this thing live, plus show you guys exactly how to get access to this entire thing and see it. So at one point I was like, how can I actually make this thing so easy for me and everybody following me to be able to do this thing under 21 days? Under 21 days, because if I had to start all over from zero, am I going to take 2 years before I make my first sale? No. 3 years? No. How can I do this thing as fast as possible? Please, guys, if you're watching this video, please, I want you to actually like the live video. Just put the like button. We have 55 of us here on the live video, I think. Press the like button. If we can have even 55, let me just say 54 out of 55, with one single person deciding that he's that bad person who never wants to like any video. Liking video is completely for free. Like the video, please, so that it can be shared to other people. You're not losing nothing. You just like the video and then that's it. Thank you. So after wasting a lot of time, energy, resources, paying online programs, paying online programs to be teaching people how to actually make money online and showing people step by step how to make money online, I came across multiple opportunities. The very first one was the dropshipping business model. What is actually dropshipping? Number one, dropshipping is a form of business in which this is how it actually functions. Hey guys, very clearly. Maybe I should put it smaller so that you can clearly see how it looks like. So dropshipping business is actually, this is the way it functions. So we have, let me put it this way. So we have, for example, my online store. I will take a product. It's very clear that you really understand how the business model functions. I will take a product. Hey, if you're on the YouTube, if you're on the WhatsApp, you're not on the Facebook, you're not on the YouTube, there's no problem. Some people are messaging me on WhatsApp and then they are still messaging on YouTube here. So this is how the business model of dropshipping functions. I'll be my online store, and then I'll have a supplier in China, USA, Italy, or Belgium, or Turkey, or wheresoever. I'll have a supplier, but the cheapest that I've been using ever since is my Chinese agent. I've been working with her for 7 years straight. Her name is Lucy. So I have my Chinese agent actually find that particular product for me. I'll tell her, hey Lucy, I want to start selling a specific product that I've seen is working very well on this particular competitor. Sort me this particular product. Lucy will get me that product, and then she will tell me, I can get you that product for $10. I'll say, okay, no problem, get me the product for $10. I will take the product, put the image. I will tell her, she told me she has the product and she can ship the product to my customer directly for $10. I'll say, okay, no problem. I'll now put the product on my online store for $50. I'll put the product on my online store for $50. I'll now come here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, wheresoever, or I will simply pay advertisement the same way you guys saw me on Facebook. I just had to pay Facebook to bring you guys here. I'll pay advertisement, which I'm very, very, very good at. Tell Facebook or Instagram, hey, let me say shoe, that particular shoes for $50. And remember, the shoe is not just any kind of shoe. It is a specific shoe that has been sold so many times, so many times all over the place. So Facebook now will find people that are so interested into buying shoes. Facebook come and show them the shoes. They will now go and they will now come onto the website. They will pay $50 straight onto the website. The money inside on that website enters straight the same instant in my bank account, as well as through PayPal, it enters instant in my bank account. Through Visa card, MasterCard, Klarna, or wheresoever other payment method which are already activated on the online store, enters in that account 2 days after. The customer is already aware that the ship is going to take 10 days to arrive his house, 10 days to arrive his house. The Chinese agent ships the product directly to the customer. So I don't touch, and I don't ever touch the product. So this is how it goes. I spend some money on Facebook advertisement. People come on my website and come and purchase something for $50. When I myself, I am purchasing that particular thing with that $50, I remove $10, give it to the Chinese agent. She ships the product to the customer's house at at uh, at $10, and then I made myself $40 gross margin. $40 now. That $40 simply means I have to remove again from it how much? I have to remove again from it how much did I spend to actually bring that customer there? Usually I spend $20. Let's assume I spend $20 to have one customer. $20, one person came and messaged me, one person came and joined and paid on my online store. Me at the end of the day, $20 profit for one single unit. And today I show you guys on my online store, I made 2 million francs for only 20, only inside today. The proof is there. I show you guys this thing during the morning time. It was maybe 14 2 p.m. when I was 1 million something. I made a screenshot. I sent you guys video recording on my phone, sending inside the WhatsApp what you guys saw. Now it is already 10 p.m. 10:22 p.m. in 9:22 p.m. in Germany, because of 1 hour ahead of Cameroon. It's already at 2 million. And just imagine now, you make 10 euros per article, 10 euros profit per article, depending on how much you're selling, 10 euros profit per article times 8 orders, for example, like 90 orders, for example, like today. 90 orders, for example, like today, that is how much profit I'm going to find myself making times. And then I'm sure that by the end of the day, I'm sure I'll be around, because the day is ending 3 or 4 hours from now, will definitely be around even $1 million francs if profit today. And I've been doing that over and over for 7 years. So why do I believe it is the best business model? Because it doesn't involve you buying products in advance. It requires almost no starting capital. You can start this thing even with your TikTok account. You go on TikTok, you create an account. I'll show you guys how to do that. You don't need big to buy bulk of goods in advance. Shipping fees reduce almost nothing. How you can actually start seeing results as from tomorrow. Sometimes when you explain things to people, they believe it's almost impossible to start seeing results from tomorrow, but it is very possible to start seeing results tomorrow. How? Simply because you're just going to go to on the platform Shopify.com. On Shopify.com, simply put there your email address, log in. I'll show you how to do that, and then full stop. You already have access to the Shopify account. Let me write your name very well so that you guys can see it. Shopify is the platform which you go to. You right now, for those of you already having your books and papers somewhere right now, right now you go to Shopify.com, create an account, find products on AliExpress, Alibaba, place the product directly, the image of the product. Before you find the product there, place the product directly on your website, and then you see how you're going to make videos. I'll show you where to collect the videos also. Then, after doing with Facebook advertisement, I found myself also finding influencer marketing, because influencer marketing is very, very, very interesting. Simple proof of concept. Do you have somebody in your inner circle which is an influencer that you know, maybe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, that you've been following? The person is, for example, on YouTube. The person is posting videos on YouTube. You go on YouTube, you watch. The person posts videos on Facebook. You go on Facebook, you watch. The person posts the same video on TikTok. You find yourself going on TikTok, you watch. Do you know what has happened? That influencer has manipulated something in your brain. Because you're so attached to the person, the influencer has manipulated has influenced your way of reasoning. Because the influencer has influenced your way of reasoning, you find yourself accepting things that the influencer said. Now imagine you are just one of the 100,000 followers of that influencer. That influencer has maybe 200,000, 300,000, 2 million followers. You are just one of the 2 million followers that influencer has. Now imagine you are one of them. How many more are exactly like you, who are following to the letter every single step that the influencer is talking about? How many more? Thousands more. And that's where now our marketing now comes to place. We know that if I come behind, I'll come and tell the influencer, hello, my name is Monthe. I am working for Elite Forma. I am the CEO of Elite Formation, because that's the way we present ourselves to influencers, since they are also CEOs. I am the CEO of eliteformation.com, eliteformation.de. This is the product we're actually handling here. We want you to actually present this particular product to your audience and offer them a 40% reduction to the people in your audience to actually get access to the product today. Only for the next 24 hours, you show it on your status, and then let the people that are coming use your code LOIC25. URL 25. Use that particular code and then you have a specific reduction of maybe 70% off or from the sales of that particular product. What will happen? A massive amount of people will come on that particular website and come and buy. A very big amount of people will come to that particular product to come and buy because the influencer has influenced their perception of things. The same thing like Messi or Ronaldo. People are watching Ronaldo, they are even fighting only because they believe that Ronaldo is better than Messi. They are even fighting because of influence. Now, us, we use it for business purposes. And we use that particular influence, and we know that in that audience, there's always a 25 to 35% of those followers who are just total believers. They're not even followers, they are believers, and then we use it for business and marketing purposes for advantage. And that's how I've been making hundreds of thousands of francs CFA. Let me not even use this word. I've made more than 300 million francs CFA doing this exact same thing for 7 years straight. And I have a student who made more than 100 million francs CFA doing this exact same thing, teaching this exact same thing that I'm teaching. His testimony is somewhere around this particular presentation. You will see it, and then you understand what I'm talking about. It's not a joke. Only these 24 hours, I showed you guys, all of you, proofs. All of you who are inside my WhatsApp who are not understanding how or watching what I've been saying, you saw proof how I showed you how I did only today 1 million francs CFA at 13h. It was 1 p.m. and then it's already 9 p.m. I'm already at 2 million francs CFA today on that online store, and I have 4 different online stores running. I don't know if you guys understand the concept which I'm talking about, how it goes. So when it escalates to maybe 300 million francs CFA in 7 years, it's even small because I just want to be conservative. So it just wants you to really understand that the low income skills that you have built over and over for years, thinking that it is impossible to make huge volumes of money, it is a mindset that you yourself, you have blocked yourself inside. And you have to understand that the way to come out of it is to understand by believing first that if others are able to do it, you yourself, you should be able to do it. If others are doing it, you yourself, you can also do it. And you do it with all the utensils and materials given in front of you. There may be limitations. And the main limitation I have seen with all the hundreds and hundreds of people following me is the limitation in mindset. It's not always about I don't have money to understand the course. I don't have money maybe to buy the program. I don't have money to join I don't have time. I'm too busy. If you are too, it's like you tell somebody there is a ladder. Just imagine, guys. I want you to clearly visualize this thing. There is a ladder. All of us, we know about hellfire according to the Bible, that it's burning. There is hot. It is hot. There is no almost no oxygen, sulfur, and then we all know that. And then there is a specific ladder standing somewhere there that somebody came and put it yesterday. That ladder is having completely nails, the clue, nails all over the stairs, and it's so sharpened, so sharp that if you just hold the ladder, it will just burst your hand completely from front to back. And then I'll tell somebody the ladder is standing there. Go and climb and get out of that burning lava in which you are. Do you think if the person simply tells me, that's another cell that just entered. If the person tells me, oh, I'm too tired. I am too tired. I cannot go and climb that ladder now. I'm burning here. I'm too suffering. I don't have energy left again to go and climb that particular ladder. If the person tells me that he doesn't have strength, he is tired because of the flames in which he is, it means that that flame is not dealing with the guy very well. That's my simple logic about the thing. That flame is really not dealing with the person. Because if that flame was really dealing with him, he would have come out of that place to go and do what he's supposed to do. Meaning, if some of you have access to information and you're only claiming that you're so busy, your job is absorbing all your time, you are not having energy to do this thing, and you're not taking and understanding and taking advantage of the resources given to you like here and right now, then you are really not suffering from that job that boss is deciding when you go for holidays with your children. Your boss is deciding at what time you get out from bed. Your boss is deciding when you have to make sport with your wife at 3 a.m. or your husband at 4 a.m. Because your boss told you at 5 a.m. you should be within somewhere 300 kilometers away from your house. So because you're not really feeling the thing, you really have to put yourself in a situation that as from today, information is more of me. Let me do what I have to do with the information. This is, for example, those of you asking, because I'm seeing comments, people asking, how do I get access to the information, the payment methods in Cameroon? For example, this particular screenshot you guys can see here on the screen, it represents the payment method I used when I was in Douala. As you guys can clearly see here, let me zoom out so that you clearly see. Here is Douala Bonapriso. This is the postal address I used when I was in Cameroon, because I'm actually in Cameroon 4 times a year. So I was using this Pioneer account to actually collect my money from USA straight into Cameroon. That's the account. This is the MasterCard I received in Cameroon in 2019. 2019, when I was doing this thing, I started doing this thing. The next thing is, many of you may be asking yourself, okay, the influencers I talk about, how do I actually connect with the influencers? You don't know how to build online, so you don't know how to code. The extra problem about the website, about the influencers, I'm going to show you how to get access to it extremely fast with a specific tool I'm going to show you. The next problem is going to be about address verification, because you guys know we are in Cameroon. 90% of people listening to me right now in Cameroon, 99% of people listening to me in Cameroon. So we have a problem of address verification. You are in Lokbesu behind the boulangerie. You take 2 houses on the left. That's where my house is. That's how they indicate houses. And then you find yourself that you cannot actually write down on a particular platform. You need information, you need addresses. I'll show you how to get those addresses easily. The good news is, these are, for example, screenshots of payment of people inside Cameroon. More than 3 million francs CFA, 4,889.15 euros generated online under 24 hours. Look at the date, 19 November 2021. 23h58 23:58 CET, Central East Time. So, what do we have? The main thing that I want you guys to understand is that it's not always everybody that must pay from your online store before you make huge volumes of money. For example, we have total sessions, 1,600 people came on that website that particular day. Only 77 of them paid. Out of 1,600 people, only 77 people paid, and they made 3 million francs CFA, more than 3 million francs CFA. That's just it. You will be able to make money. This is another student. Some of you saw this particular thing on my status yesterday or the day before yesterday. This is a lady who I don't know why I even cover my face here, but there's a lady who actually, this is a coaching result, a lady who actually came towards me, told me that, hey, Mr. Monthe, please, really, I'm suffering. And her story was just clear. Her boyfriend is the only person paying things in the house. She lost her job some few days ago. She's so desperate because she feels like her boyfriend is now oppressing her because she cannot contribute nothing to the house. And then now she wants me to actually help her generate money. I told her, okay, no problem. And the only question, guys, the only question I asked her was, are you really going to put in the energy, put in the time, stand there and do what it takes to be able to make money legally? She said, yes, she's going to work. Okay, you're going to work, no problem. Bam! 1 week later, she made more than 10,380 euros. 10,380 euros from Cameroon. It's a Cameroonian. 10,380 euros in 24 hours. What were we selling? There was a product that I'm selling. I've been selling that product. You don't need 2,000 products before you start making money. You just need one single product that really solves somebody's problem, and you know that problem, it's really intense in the person's life, and then you can find hundreds and hundreds of people who are doing the thing. This is another person that I found. This particular screenshot is from my best student. This particular screenshot, I know the student very well. He showed me a screenshot. He sent me a screenshot of bank account telling me, hopefully today I'm going to make 10,000 euros in one day. 10K day. And I was so happy. The guy did not believe me in the very first day when I told him that it's possible to make money online. It's possible to make money online. He did not believe me. I was like, okay, let me try and see. We went on a program. I showed him step by step how to do it, and at the end of the day, this is it today. He gave his own testimony that he was able to do it. The secret behind it is one, have a good product, good looking website. I'll show you how to build a website excellently easily. Put pictures of a good product on the website. Create an irresistible offer and make sure it is highly visible to hundreds of people. And then make an influencer to tell it to our audience. Expect maybe 2,000 people or maybe 3,000 people to come and see that particular thing. As you guys saw here, for example, on the screenshot, you will see 1,600 people that are coming on the website. If you expect 2,000 people to come on the website, 50 people can buy. 50 people are spending 50 euros each. That is 2,500 euros spent. Maybe you spend just a little amount of money on the influencer, or you enter the partnership with the influencer, and then the influencer just decided to promote the product, and then she has her own commission. That is how we're making this particular money every single time. It's not that complicated to build a website. Every single thing is going to be explained to you in detail. And then I myself, when I started this thing, my very first website that I took my time to build, I spent like 5 days straight to build the thing. Most people, as I said, abandon in the early beginnings. When I started, the very first time I started this thing, I spent creating my online store. I spent about 2,500 dollars on Facebook advertising. After spending 2,500 on advertisement, $2,500 on advertisement, I made 850. You spend 2,500, you make 850. And then you still spend from the 850 that you make, you still spend 400 on goods, on products. At the end of the day, you are very, very in the negative. You're losing money. What was my conclusion? My conclusion was that I was able to bring 1,300 people on my website. Horrible website that I built. That was a very good thing for me because I knew, even though I lost money, I had learned something very well. I had learned something. Number one, it is first of all Christ himself who sent me on that particular business. Number two, my mentor that I had was really not that serious when it came to actually leading me to understand the business. And one thing, by the way, is that I even flew from where I was living to Berlin because we were living in Berlin. I went to Berlin to go and assist them. By that time, my fiance, my girlfriend, who is today my wife, told me, those guys are not serious. I don't feel something positive going to come out from it. They are not really serious. I told her, I know they are not serious. I'm seeing the way they are behaving, but let me go and try to acquire some knowledge, a skill, a high income skill. Let me go and try to get some knowledge. Today, I'm very profitable. But that day, it happened exactly as she told me. One, they did not show me how to do the thing very well. They generated more than 100,000 euros per month. 100,000, that's around 65 million, 70 million francs every month with that particular business that I'm showing you guys. But they were not able to communicate the thing to me the way, because at one point in that hotel, they was telling me that, bro, there's something that I want to tell you, but I don't think it's the moment. I'll not tell you now. I had traveled from more than 7 hours of journey just to go. Spent 3 weeks in a hotel with them because they were not living in normal house. They were not renting their houses to go and stay there, because 99% of people in Germany are just renting. They were not staying in a house to stay there. They were actually living in a hotel, having people to come and wash their house, clean for them, cook, all these things for them. They eat in the restaurant non-stop because they were making a lot of money every single day. And then the guy told me, there is something that you're doing wrong, that he's teaching me. This is inside the training program, that there's something that I am doing wrong, which he's seeing that I'm doing wrong, which is blocking me from having results, because I was making like 300 euros per day, 300, 200,000, 200,000, around 200,000 francs per day. But him, he was making around 3 million francs per day with the same exact product. And then he was telling me there's something I'm doing wrong that he's not going to tell me. and I ended up wasting an extra 2 weeks there. It was actually a month and a half that I did there. He did not tell me the truth. I had to carry my legs with all the shame. Go back to my house. My fiance again telling me, my girlfriend again telling me, I told you, I told you, I told you. And then at the end of the day, I found myself understanding clearly. I wanted to take a decision. What was my conclusion? The vast majority of you, the vast majority of you are going to believe that, are going to tell yourself that, hey, if it's like this for me, I'm just going to abandon the thing. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to allow the thing. I'm just going to allow the thing. So the best thing to do is do not allow it, because you have found something that works. So the ultimate conclusion I had to take that moment was simple. I realized that the thing was actually making money. They were making money. I myself was able to make money on the website. I spent 2,500 euros on advertisement, $2,500 on advertisement, made 850 back, lost more than 1,000 euros there straight. But I had customers that came on the website. The website was poor. The website strategies and the advertising strategies were poor. So at the end of the day, what was the conclusion? The conclusion was not stopping. The conclusion was looking for how to solve that particular problem, because I discovered that there's something that I can make sales, but I'm not profitable. What can I do to be profitable? Full stop. I went through 11 different training programs. And all those training programs had to solve and help me really understand every single step. And today I built a program teaching people, helping people step by step to understand step by step how to do those exact same thing, how to be able to be profitable, how to do it themselves, how to do it one by one. And then the very first thing to do is you need to understand how to build an online store. That's the very first thing with Shopify. After that, you need to understand how to do the advertisement. Maybe you Facebook or Instagram influencers or Facebook advertisement. The third thing, you need to understand how to find products to sell. So what kind of products are we actually talking about? Because most of you, and I want you guys to write this down, Facebook Ad Library, Facebook Advertisement Library. It's very important to go there. Facebook, let me write it down here in the comments. Facebook Ad Library is because you go on the Facebook Advertisement Library. On that platform, you will be able to see one single thing. What is there? Facebook Ad Library provides you the possibility to spy everybody's advertisement on social media, no matter who the person is. Everybody's advertisement on social media. You go on that platform, you go on the Facebook Ad Library, you will see some people who are in the USA, and you will check per category. People in the USA, let me go to Facebook Ad Library and show you guys how to do that. People in the USA who are maybe advertising products, for example, skincare product, or maybe let me show you how to do it. This is it. Share this tab. Now let me show you one by one. Tag. So share this tab instead. Okay, you guys can under Germany. It's having 120 advertisements that are running, and then I'm just going to be checking the products that he's selling. What product is he actually selling that is actually passing very well? I'll just be going through. This is only for Germany. I'll do like this for Germany. I'll do like this for France. I'll do like this for Cameroon, for Belgium, for Italy, for Ivory Coast, for Benin, because those are countries in Europe, for example, where they're selling nice things. And then choose the one that is repeating itself. It's very important that you choose the one that repeats itself over and over, because if you don't take the one that repeats itself, you'll only be taking a normal one. Choose the one that repeats. So just copy the text, inspires. Maybe let's just say it this way: copy the text, use ChatGPT, modify something in text, use the video, launch back Facebook advertisement with it, and then now you automatically organize the customer service and the shipping, which I'll show you how to do that. And then you will have people. So the ultimate goal when you want to start selling physical products is Do not try to invent a new product that nobody has ever heard about, nobody has ever seen. No, just take something that's already working, start selling it, and then you see. Where else can you find it? Apart from the Facebook library, there's the Amazon bestseller, there's AliExpress bestseller. You can also go on those platforms and you will see people that are selling things that are actually working very well in those places. Beware of beware of those platforms. Always check the bestseller. Go and check on the Facebook library, which if the product is actually being sold there very, very well, and then from there now it becomes easy for you to be able to do this thing. So, but this is one thing, guys. At this point, who is having any question? We talk about Facebook advertisement library. That's the first place to go and spy products. We talk about Shopify. You can have a Shopify account completely for free and create an online store there. Take the products from the Facebook that you found on the Facebook advertisement and place it there. We also talked about AliExpress, where you can actually find the suppliers directly there who are going to ship the products straightforward for you. After that, we now talked about TikTok, where you can go on TikTok, start posting the videos you found on Facebook ad library on TikTok to start making customers, to start getting customers for your product. That's what we do. If somebody's having maybe questions, maybe you can take maybe 5-10 minutes to ask questions so that you can write your questions to comment, and then I'll just answer your questions as fast as possible before I continue. Please take maybe 5 minutes. By the time I'm drinking some water, take 5 minutes, post your questions straightforward inside the chat, so that let me go straight forward to your questions and then I'll get back to you. It's very important that I answer your question because you're not coming here just to come and look. You're coming here to also have questions answered. So number one, to find products, very important that you really understand how to find products, because on the Facebook advertisement library platform, you have the possibility to actually find products there and start selling the product that people are already selling very well. Number two, use all the advertisement strategies that I'm showing you guys here to actually promote it on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. The same video you download from Facebook and library, you place it on Shopify, and then now you use those strategies to bring people to your online store to come and purchase from it. An extra thing is that I do not talk about one platform. There is a specific platform. How long can the training take when I can start making money? There is a specific platform which I did not talk about. I'm going to keep it secret for now. Maybe I'll reveal it in the next 10 minutes. I'll definitely reveal the platform in the next 10 minutes. It's a platform that can permit you to collect every single payment you're making completely online directly onto your mobile money and MTN money account. So you're launching any advertisement on social media for you to have customers straightforward to your MTN money account. You can definitely go towards that particular platform and how do we say it? And receive. You can definitely go towards that platform, launch advertisement, people come and pay on that platform, and then from there now you'll be able to receive your money directly straight into your mobile money the same days. So questions. Network is really disturbing here. I'm in Douala. Oh, ask my person for network. Oh, somebody saying very interesting. How long can the training take when I can start making money? 1 week, 1 full week. I'm not joking. I am telling you straightforward. If I'm able to make 2 million francs right now today, as I showed you on my online store, then if this online store just crashes down completely, do you think I'm going to take 2 months before building a new store and starting to make my first sale? 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? Never. If I have paid too much, it's 3 days. Because I already know how to do the thing. I already know how to where to click, what kind of product to sell. I already know the thing itself. So, and all the people that you guys have seen that I assist to show them how to do those things, they are not taking that long to also make some sales. They're not taking that long, provided they are serious. I don't want to give you guys false hope. Provided they are serious. It's only, I tell you from the very beginning, people that are just clowns, big clowns, coming to joke. Well, I'm going to give you nothing. Big clowns coming to joke. You'll never be able to make any money. Never. Never, never, never. So somebody is asking, how much does it require for a person coming to start an online business? It requires $1 for Shopify account, because Shopify will take you $1 you buy an online domain. Domain name is maybe www.google.com. $1 for Shopify. It will take you $1 for Shopify. It also take you advertisement costs can go to up to 30,000 francs per month, depending on the volume of money you want to make. If you really want to make a lot of volume, then I'll show you a different way to do that and then you can also start directly using social media for free. Use the power of social media to be posting those videos, because those videos are meant for TikTok. They are meant for being viral on social media. Use those videos on social media to make your first sales directly. Number 2, 1 minute, guys. Number 2, another person is asking you, said something like using copying the right top and using ChatGPT. I didn't get it very well. So if you want to be using ChatGPT, for example, you want to be using ChatGPT to be doing these things, this is it. You go on the Facebook advertisement library. You tell Facebook that you copy a text there about, let's say you want to start selling shoes or school bags for September that's coming. You collect the script, the description of the video of the text that's standing there. You ask ChatGPT to write you a different version of that, more ameliorated, better for the Cameroonian or Douala market, and then ChatGPT will write it for you. Do we need to pay for the training program? Yes, there's going to be a training program at the end of the day, but if you don't want, then you don't want. If you want to pay for a training program, it's optional. So thank you for the training service, and we should know if there's a video or supporting material to help beginners to learn how to create it. Yes, there is. We are entering to it now. How can we know someone is asking for a product to buy? How can we know someone is asking for a product to buy? To know if somebody is asking for a product to buy, you simply have to go on the Facebook advertisement post. For example, you spy the advertisement of the person. That's what we are doing. You are not inventing something that nobody has ever done. You are spying something that's already working. So it means you go on to that particular post and then you see what people are saying in the comments. Have you ever seen somebody posting a video on YouTube, maybe a grinding machine or a blender or a specific television, and then 90% of the comments are just people saying, I want this thing, how can I get it? That's how you know that people want to buy it. How long will the training start? The training is going to be 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks maximum. How long will the training? 2 weeks maximum. And then message retracted. Okay, so who else has any question? For example, on WhatsApp. If you're on WhatsApp, you're having a question, just open your microphone and ask a question as fast as possible so that people can also listen to you. Hello. Yes, we are getting you, my brother.
Yes, good evening. I just wanted to find out that can you successfully do drop shipping without owning a website? And then another thing is, yes, that website is also challenging. And then if you want to do that, let me say advertising those products, do you need to? That means you pay advertiser.
Yes, you can actually do drop shipping directly without building a website. It's possible.
Yeah, because some of the things that you own a website, it's possible for you to enlist those products there. But I always have problem with the way it comes to listing. So,
you always have product with what? Product. And to list product.
Yes.
On your website?
No, just a normal platform as you're saying, because I'm not in way. So that's what I'm asking, that the industry is there a must for one to own a website?
No. It's actually not a must for somebody to actually own a website. It's not a must. There are ways to do that without actually having to build an online store. There are ways, and I'll show you guys right now. So there are two different ways to actually make. There are two different ways to actually be able to. Please close your mic if you're not speaking. Thank you. So there are two different ways to actually make money with this thing, make sales with this thing directly from Cameroon without now. Something is happening to my screen. Yeah, you don't actually unnecessarily need an online store to be able to build to start making your first sales. If you're in Cameroon, you don't actually need to have an online store, because most people, they are able to do and generate millions without actually even having to have an online store. That's the first thing to know. Keep that in mind. It's very, very important, because number one, the strategy is very indirect. I'm not going to explain the strategies right now because they are how much will. So I'm not going to explain the strategy right now, but I'm going to tell you exactly the basic thing to understand. So to make it possible, you just need to have an online. You just need to have a product that you have really selected, and once you have really selected that product, you launch your advertisement and people directly message you on WhatsApp in Cameroon. In Cameroon, if you use that strategy in Europe, you will make up zero sales. If you use that strategy in Europe, build an online store, people come on there, run the advertisement, people come and message you on WhatsApp before they make payment, you have zero sales. If you use the other strategy now in Cameroon, whereby you build an online store, people go to your online store to come and purchase. People in Cameroon do not purchase on online stores. They purchase directly on WhatsApp. They purchase directly on WhatsApp, payment on delivery. So the payment on delivery is the option. So that's the thing. So some of you were asking the training program. There is a training program. This is how the training programs looks like. We have a lot to cover in the training programs. Method, I give you guys advanced method to actually find products, the marketing analysis, website creation, team selection, organization of a campaign with influencers, and it's far more than this. I'm going to show you guys step by step every single thing. Then in this course, in 1 week, we're going to cover every single thing. There's another thing that is called influence spy. Influence spy, let me write it down here in the comments so that you guys can please what applications are we using to sell the products? Influence spy is one of the applications you will definitely need. Minia.com is another application you also need. You can use those applications to actually find hot selling products straightforward on China, and you start selling those products. So remember, we said we need an influencer. You need to contact an influencer, but the problem is usually if you want to start contacting influencers to actually promote the products for you in Europe, how do you distinguish between one of the million? Let me just take this screenshot and show you. This is Miss CR Cristiano. Cristiano, the footballer, is having like on average 15 million comments, 14 million comments, 20 million comments on their videos because they have 500 million followers. With all those millions of followers, do you think that they are going to easy? Some people will write to them on their business email addresses, while others will come, because to contact an influencer, you not just go and write on the comment section, hey, I want to work with you. No, that's not how companies work. We send them professional email addresses, and then when they receive the email, they will read it. But the bad thing is, some people send emails. Some people are going to come and send Cristiano an email just in his business email address, just to tell him that he liked the match that the guy played yesterday. So, what are the risks? Like somebody asked the questions. What are the risks? This is the first thing I want you to understand. The very first thing I want you to understand is that what I am, another sale just entered. What I am doing is a skill that I have mastered for 7 years. I am showing you proof of people that are standing there, listening on a daily basis, implementing every single step of everything I'm doing. They are seeing results, they are proven, the results are proven. People are testifying that the things is working. And so, you yourself, before you come towards me to say you want to do this particular thing, you need to be able first to master, number one, are you ready to do what is asked to you? Number two, are you having the disposition of your own self to say, I'm going to take this thing as serious as possible? I have been falling on scams. This is not an investment opportunity. This is not bring two people. The 2 people are going to bring 3 people. The 3 people are going to bring 6 people. This is not it here. This is a skill you're going to master. You're going to master how to run Facebook advertisement, Instagram advertisement, YouTube automation. You're going to master how to build website. It's a skill. You're going to, with the Facebook advertisement, you're going to master how to sell that particular skill to people, so that the people who are going to buy or come to see you, like you guys saw me for the very, very first time on social media, you understood that I knew what I was doing. I came and appeared in front of you as we're TikToking, Facebooking, YouTubing. And I told you to come here, you came here today. You will do the exact same thing, and you can sell that as a service to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. I want you to understand that this is a skill. It's not just a joke, it's a skill that you're mastering. It's like I'm building a program and I'm telling people on my program, I teach people to be mechanicians, mechanics. They're going to be repairing car parts. They're going to be repairing refrigerators, light, electricians. And so after the training, the videos are useless because the entire thing is now in their minds. They automatically know everything. They already know. Like somebody who has gone through a training program to become a car repair. He doesn't need a video for the car repair anymore. Again, that he has been watching for 7-10 years straight. So you understand that this is a skill, and the videos are going to be useless, and the material is going to be so interesting in such a way that you will never, ever, ever go through. I have a training program. Every single week I am available to answer people, to be standing there making live videos, assisting people, helping them one-on-one, making sure that 3 times a week I am standing there inside the call, live video calls every single week, telling them, hey guys, today we are talking about this, and I show them how to run away from scammers. At the end of what I am doing, many people, you can see my WhatsApp group, almost 1,000 people. One of the group is having like 300 people. The other group is having like 800 people. The other group is having like 400 and something people. I have like 4 or 5 groups. And then some of you listening are not even inside my own group. You are inside people that are listening to me that brought you there in that group. And it's working. It's working. So let me ask you now a question, guys. From all that you guys have listened here today, I have shown you proof. I am showing you guys how you can be able to do this exact same thing. As we are speaking, let me show you again on my phone so that you can clearly see. As we have been speaking, just inside this 1 hour, 18 minutes that we have been speaking, I've made 9 sales. 9 sales under this 1 hour on my online store. 9 sales. It's not a joke. These are things that are working. You want to work with me, and you are serious that you're going to work with, and you really want to do the thing itself. I've made 9 sales under 1 hour that we are here talking. I'm showing you guys, this is what I'm doing. This is how, if you want to do it, this is what you're going to do. If you want to do it like this, like this, like this. Don't hesitate to do it like this. You should be serious. You should take it at heart. You should put the time necessary to do it there. Do, as I always say, do it now, do it now, do it now. I do it now. Do not procrastinate. If you really want to make money, you really need to understand that you are really supposed to be serious and standing there. Now, the question I'll ask you is like, are you really, really to follow? You have been going from one program to the next and falling onto scams and scams and scams. Are you really willing to follow something legit? You went through all forms of program. Some of you went through affiliate marketing. One person came in my program 2 weeks ago. She saw me at the sales automated. The website is completely automated. People are coming from online. People are coming from Facebook. They come directly onto my website. They purchase, and then the money enters straight into my bank account. And then the Chinese agent automatically is aware that the sale has entered. She arranges the sales, and then she sends me the bill on WhatsApp, and I make that a payment. Like I told you, maybe 10 euros per article. It can be 5 euros, it can be 7 euros per article. Like the article I'm selling now, like this, for 30 euros. I'm buying 2 of them. One of them for $6. 6 euros is around $7.50. $7.50, and then we are selling it for 30 30 euros on the website. And then Chinese agent just sends us the bill. You're selling for 30, you're buying for $7.50, 30 euros, which is equivalent to maybe 30 something, $34. Mhm. So and then after the product, after the purchase, now after the people have purchased now the product, I'm making my own profit maybe around nine to 11, between $9 and $11 per article. So um, purchasers receive their product. The purchaser will receive their product, for example, in Europe, because ultimately you can make far more selling in Europe than in Cameroon, and it's automated entirely so that it gives you time. Like now, I have time to come and be discussing with the Cameroonian audience and be teaching the Cameroonian, my brothers and sisters in Cameroon, that I have found something in Europe that is working. I want you to do the exact same thing. I have time for that because I've automated the thing in Europe. Now in Cameroon, you can be standing there, as some of my students in Cameroon are also doing the exact same thing, and they have automated their business in Europe, and they can now go and do other things in Cameroon. That's why I have time to do this thing. If it was not automated, I could have never had the time to come and stand here and tell you that I'm doing 2 million francs a day. I would have never had that time. So it's because the thing is actually automated. Let me ask you now a question. If you are really serious and you really want to take the time to actually do this thing, and you have been looking for an opportunity very, very well from the very beginning, and you are not here to joke, you are not here to joke. You are not here to joke. One thing that I will want you to understand is this. The first thing is that if you are able to believe that this thing you can do it and not limit your mind that it is only for some people, it is only for a category of people, it is not for me, it is only for them. If you can believe that you yourself, because others are doing it, you yourself, you can do it, I can promise you, you'll be able to do this thing. I'll show you inside the program how you will start doing it live from Cameroon first, and then do it straightforward from Europe. I have a straight pattern, step by step, plan already how you can do it. Number one, we're going to talk about for the next 10 to 15 minutes how you can do that. So at this level, let me just say straightforward, we are done with the free program for those of you who are, because I obviously know, and I want to be very transparent with some of you guys. Many of you, when you contact me, you said in your advertisement that the program was for free. You said that it was for free. At this point where I'm speaking now, we are done with the free program. We are done with everything that was for free. Because the next step after this training is now going to be the paid program. Right now, as we are speaking, so that you clearly understand that, hey, sir, you said in your advertisement that it was for free. I came to collect only the free program. I don't want to have anything to do with the paid program because you guys are scammers, because you guys don't know what you guys are doing. And then we're making millions every day, and you are still there starving. It's not boasting, it's the truth. We are showing you how to do it. You're just going to go and collect, and you're going to go and find somebody, because the mentality of some people are in such a way that they overlike free, they forget about the aspect of something being free and being paid, and nothing is for free in this life. There is nothing for free in this life, even eternal life. Somebody had to pay for it so that you get it like that. Somebody had to pay for it so that you get it the way you got it, you have it now. Jesus had to sacrifice that on la bastonné. The Bible says that they could not even remark his face so that you have access to that eternal life. So if you're claiming that you really want something for free, then we are done with the free program. Now, for the serious people who are looking for something, that they are really looking forward to get this access to this information, this is where we enter now. I created an online program called Elite Formation. The program goes completely over every single step. Let me put it this way. I don't want to start asking or telling too many things. I just want to make you understand one single word. Can you please create a good website? Yes, I'll show you how to create a good website very, very easily. Very easily. Like in our program, the students were able to create a website in less than 24 hours. Their website were already done. I, for one, I created my website in like 6 hours. 6 hours completely done, built from beginning to end. So it's not that complicated, because when you go through a real program, you are offered material to accelerate the process. That's the difference between a free program and a paid program. The free program will just tell you, go and do this thing, go and do this thing, go and do this thing. The paid program, you will see, will tell you, okay, you must do this thing because we have a 7 days roadmap. Day one, you must have done this thing. Inside this week, when you must have been finished to do this thing. After that, you do this one. After that, you do this one. This is the material. I give you the material. You go and use the material itself. And then where I am standing, I'm always making sure that every single thing that I am looking forward to do for my own business, I want my students to do it themselves. I don't know if you're understanding. It means we'll be in present. Oh, guys, the program cannot be in present because one problem. They scammed me 4 million francs in Cameroon. 2 times. 1 million something and then 3 million something. 2 times. And those people's names are on my marriage certificate. My wedding certificate, my marriage certificate, their name is there. Their names are there. They are the ones who scammed me money when I wanted to build this entire training program physically located in Yaoundé and Douala. I was building the school to teach people how to make money online in Cameroon, straightforward there. They scammed me the money twice. First, I paid laptops. Laptops are like, how many laptops? Chairs, tables, everything. Paid. Send money for the location, everything. Well arranged. Now I just tell the people, okay, guys, this week we are launching advertisement on Sunday. Monday, people will start messaging us because they call it predictive marketing. You can predict what will happen. So I told them, I'll launch advertisement. People will message us that they want to come to that place because people are looking for something like that. And I told them, okay, tomorrow I'm launching advertisement. When I came now, because I told you I always come to Cameroon 4 times a year. When I now came to Cameroon, that was the moment that j'ai lu l'heure. I read that clock. I just read that clock. I just like, who are these people? And I could not sue them because they'll tell you you cannot sue these kind of people. They are too close to the extent that you cannot sue them. You cannot sue them because they will say, oh, because of 2 million, how much are you making? And then the family will just be like, hey, you cannot do anything. I just allow the thing die. I just allow the thing go like that. That's the reason why we don't have for now training in presence. But I have 10 different people working full time that I pay salary every end of the month in Cameroon. Some are in Yaoundé, others are in Douala, only in those 2 cities because I've tried to work with people in Limbe. It did not work because of internet connection, so I had to stop. Some are in Yaoundé, some are in Douala. If you want to meet one of my people, one of my staff, presently, physically on the spot, you can just message me directly and then I'll give you an appointment. You can just meet them directly on the spot and then you have the possibility to discuss with some of them, any of them. So depending on where you are, and then we'll displace. They are in different locations, not in the same place. They are working from home. Some of you might have messaged me and then by the time you message me, you were not even speaking with me directly. You spoke with somebody else before the person gave you the way to get to me. Those are them. There are many of that. There are many of them, and they are in different different locations. Let me continue. I was making the testimony is there on my YouTube. This is another student, another person here. This is my testimony again. I'm making 30K per month, 30,000. These are only just 3 testimonials of. So maybe I can show you directly here from my computer. If I can open my computer so that you guys can clearly see it. Yeah, I'll just do that right now. You'll be able to see it for yourself live. People who are following the program step by step, people who are following the thing that I'm doing and then it's working very, very well for them. So So there are a lot of students, a lot of testimonial. This is still me making video call with some of my students, showing them step by step how the thing goes. 23,000 euros generated. This, for example, it's one of my. We have like 12, 13,000 sessions, about 12,000 visitors on the website. 12,000. It's not a joke. 12,000 visitors on the website. 374 people buying. 374 people out of 12,000. 11,000 something people do not buy. They just come and check the website and then they go. 11,000 do not buy. 300 people buy. You make 23,000 euros in a day, in a month. In a month. And then we have been able to generate more than 20,000 euros in a day. So this is another website again. With about 6,000 euros, 6,000 visitors coming on the website, 5,937 people coming on the website directly from there now. 17,000 euros generated still under a very short amount of time. So what will happen? This is what you get, guys. For those of you who are in the program, I'll just go straight to the point so that you clearly understand. This is to have access to this particular information. How much did I spend on advertise? How much did I spend on coaching programs to be able to have access to this information? Number one, I spent about 1,497 euros just for people to give me a video course which I had to pay to be able to have access to this information. 4 weeks complete course. Number one, that was the first thing. That course permitted me to understand the business itself, understand how to build online stores, understand that it's for everybody. Even if you are, there are people in my program that are past are above me with 30 years of age, 30 years older than me. You guys can assume my age. I'm inside the 30s. They are 65 years making video calls with me in the program, following up step by step. It's for everybody. Testimonials are there. Testimonies are not ending. 70% profit margin on the thing itself that I'm showing you guys. Another thing I also had to spend money on was actually understanding that. You remember when I spent money on advertisement and then I had like 2,500 euros came that was generated on the online store. Out of 2,500 euros, I only made 800. 2,500 euros spent on advertisement. Dollars spent on advertisement. $850 made. Lost money. Paid products again, 400 euros from the product, 450 euros generated. Altogether, 2,000 euros, 2,050 euros lost altogether. It was because the website was not converting. You have a lot of people that come on the website, they don't purchase, and then you lose money because the website was not converting. So I had to buy what we call high converting website templates that are designed completely. And I bought it, and this is already how much I find myself spending. And you know, sometimes you just have to edit a little bit the description or edit some 1 or 2 things on the website, and then the website conversion value changes by even 2 or 3%. 2 or 3% change drastically can change the entire business. Because if you have a 3% conversion, 3% of the people on your website that just purchase, 3% of somebody coming on your website purchase, an increase in 3%, you are drastically going to make a lot of cash. A lot of cash. The good news is most of you guys are listening, all of you, as we are here. We are not joking. We are here because the time is very, very early. Christmas time is coming. Black Friday is coming. New Year is coming. Valentine is coming. Mother's Day is coming. Father's Day is coming. Back to school is coming. Guys, do you know what I just named? I just mentioned periods of the year where volumes of money are being exchanged. Are you going to be on the selling side or are you going to be on the buying side? You have to choose, because if you're not choosing, you're definitely one of those 2 sides. For me, I am on the selling side. I am going to be selling a lot of things during that period. And because I'll be selling a lot of things during that period, I will make a lot of money. And I want you to also start right now as early as possible to start selling things so that you can also find yourself under 2 weeks making 10,000 euros here like some of the students are doing. 10,000 euros under 2 weeks, like 3,000 euros that I just generated today. Yesterday was around 1,200 euros, around 1,000 euros I've generated yesterday on my website. What about tomorrow? This, for example, I don't know if you could, if this here is the exact screen I'm using, the computer screen I'm using here. It's not a joke. These are money being generated under 24 hours. The next thing I'm going to give you guys is the list of products. You guys already know for you to be able to sell things, you need to understand what kind of products are the best for performing. I'll give you a niche of 50 best performing products, the top 50 and the top 6. Remember, Black Friday is coming, Christmas is coming, New Year is coming, Valentine is coming. People, lovers want to buy a lot of things. Women are buying online more than men. You need to start selling. You need to find something to start selling. And I'll offer you the possibility to do that. One extra thing is a complete training program on the ultimate marketing offer. How to write offers. How do you write offers? What is an offer? An offer is something you can see two people. Have you ever noticed, for example, maybe usually in front of schools, you will see in front of the school, two people are standing there. One person in front of that school, the two of them, they are selling sweets. One is selling the sweets more than the other. Whereas they're selling the exact same thing. One is selling more than the other. The simple reason is simply because at the end of the day, one person is selling, buy the sweet. If you buy one sweet, I'll give you one. But if you buy one sucette, I'll give you one sweet for free. They are just coming. All the people now gather at one specific location. That's how you can see, for example, on this screenshot that I'm sending you, I'm showing you guys here. This is still a screenshot from my website. You launch an advertisement and you have 43 people under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, 43 people at checkout putting their payment information. Immediately, you just see 8 people are already purchasing under the 10 minutes. 2 people out of 21 people under the 10 minutes timeline. 72 orders are already there by that particular day. 21 people at checkout. What do you think is happening? And this is things that I've been going through over and over for months. So I'll give you a course teaching you step by step how to create offers. This is how much I spent to be able to learn these things. Remember, we talk about influencers. An influencer is somebody who can drastically influence the mindset of their followers. The influencers are there that I've worked with for the past 7 years, 1,200 of them, to save you the time and hustle and stress and internet connection to go and start looking for them that are already working, that have been selling and selling and selling products. I've been selling and selling and selling. I'm giving you guys also the list of those influencers that I'll offer you. That is how much I had to spend of energy, all that to make you have access to this information. One question that I'll ask you guys, which is extremely important. If all these things that I'm telling you now did was to bring you from $0 to $5,000 every single month, will you take it for the price that I'm showing you guys here? Will you take it? If all what this particular thing was to help you to focus on a serious project that you can build concrete and produce concrete results, this, remember, it's not multi-level marketing. It's not bring 3 people, go and take jangy money, you come and put, they'll tell you, put 50,000 francs CFA. Start with 50,000 francs CFA. When you put the 50,000, they'll give you 75,000 and 100,000 francs CFA. You put it, they give you. And then they'll say, put it and enter level 1. And then you enter level 1 account, and I can't go to level 2. And then you put it, and then you don't do nothing. And then you wait. Tomorrow you see come again and put. It's not about it. This is completely different. If all this thing is a business that you're building, and to build a business, you need information, you need material in your mind, you need the resources, and all the resources, this is it I'm offering to you today. It is these resources that has permitted me to generate millions of francs CFA. This is it shown live on my online store. I showed it to you guys here today. For those of you who are very, very active, you saw it live on my online store today. And it is all these things that is able to produce hundreds of francs CFA to people producing, making money online ever since. So I want you today to decide if you are really serious, if you know that this is the thing for you, if you know that This is the thing for you. If you know that you're really serious, you've been searching for opportunities for years and years and years. What is that opportunity that I can take and start doing today? What is that opportunity that I can take today and start doing it? What is that thing you have been saving money in the bank? You have been saving money under your bed, hiding it. Cockroaches are coming there. That you want to look for an opportunity to invest into and start doing something legit, to start making money out of your own life. Your boss has been telling you all sort of things. You go to work, your boss is going to start insulting you, talk to you in a way that you don't like, talk about your family, insult your whole generation because you don't have finances. Only because you don't have papers in your bank account, and those papers can drastically change the way you live. I came to Douala 2 weeks ago. Somebody, for example, on Facebook was telling me, because I'm the kind of person that I'm 100, my name is Chamini, and I'm Ileke. And when it's holiday time for me, I spend a lot of money when it's holiday time. When it's not holiday time, I don't spend money because I invest a lot and I buy material things that are going to last for a long time. Long time that my children are going to use. Because one never knows. Maybe something can occur and then I don't have the possibility to work again. And then I must have the material that I acquired to sell on the long term. I don't invest myself into buying, going to pop up champagne for 500,000 francs CFA, all those things. I don't do that. Fully from Bafang, communication. Ma calcul, ma plan. That is the kind of person I am. And then somebody saw me and told me, "You look like a homeless guy." Without knowing that I am making the money in my bank account, that the guy himself can be doing that money after even 5 years of working where he's working. And that's the money I'm making per month. 10 years sometimes where somebody's working. And I want to show you today. I want you to decide today for your own self that, hey, guys, it's serious. The information is there. Everything is there. Are you really looking for something serious? If that's the case, then you have access to all the information necessary. You will have access to all the information necessary to be able to make your first sales within the next. You're not going to buy this program for $9,000 as I spent. I told you I went through 11 different online training programs, 11 of them, just to learn, just to understand, just to be able to get the money to just to go and buy the thing itself. I went through 11 different online programs just to be able to acquire the knowledge I have here today. And today I really want you to take in the energy, take in the time, decide for your own self that as from today, you will do what it takes to be able to be successful. You will do what it takes to be able to make money online. You will do what it takes to be able to see results coming the next 1 week. And today, I'm not going to offer you the program also for maybe 250,000 francs CFA. I'm not going to offer you the possibility to buy the program for 100,000 francs CFA. I'm giving you guys the possibility today to decide for your own self. Are you really willing to do what is legit? If you are really willing to do what it takes, what is legit, every single thing I'm showing you. Remember, about two different business models. This is only one of the business models. For those of you who are serious, there is an extra bonus I'm going to offer you guys. There is an extra bonus I'm going to show you guys, which is all about, how you can do this exact same thing, making money selling digital products. Selling digital products that you own. Remember, this is physical products we're talking about. That's another cell that just entered again. You can have access to all this information only today for this price. So if those of you are serious, you have two options. I'm going to give you the possibility today to get it for, guys, who are the people that are willing to get the access to the training? How much is the training? Somebody is saying, how much is the training? The training is going to go for 100,000 francs CFA. Just join from Yaoundé. Us now. Okay, let me just put it this way. I'll give you guys access to the program only today for the price of 50,000 francs CFA. It's going to be valid only for the next, today is Thursday, it's going to be valid only for the next 3 days. Only for the next 3 days. In the comment section, I have sent you the telephone number for 50,000 francs CFA. You will have access to this entire information plus another training program, which I'm going to show you how to completely automate the sales of how much can we get this training program from Baminda. You can get a training program from 50,000 francs CFA from Baminda. 50,000 francs CFA payment in there's also the possibility to make two payments and join the program with two payments of 25,000 francs CFA each. So it's not that complicated. At the end of the day, you have the choice to decide if you're joining or if you're not joining. But remember, it's all about you. It's not about me. Today I made 2.5. I'm going to make even more than 2.5 million because it's just 10 p.m. in Germany right now. So by the time it's going to be midnight, I'm definitely sure I'm going to be around the 4,000 euros on my website. That's going to be around 2.5 million. So it's not about me. I'm doing this thing to make sure that you have access to the information. I'm making sure that you have access. Those of you on YouTube, make a screenshot. Make a screenshot of the comments that I just sent here about the payment information. This is it. Or you can just go back to the person who messaged you on WhatsApp. Go back to the person who messaged you on WhatsApp, and then he will send you, or she will send you the information payment methods. The person you message first on WhatsApp will send you the payment information. And remember, once you make payment, please make a screenshot of payment. You have three days maximum, and then after the 3 days, the price of the program goes back to the 250,000 francs CFA. It goes to 250,000 francs CFA. So you have these next 3 days, tomorrow, after tomorrow, after tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Sunday, the price. On Monday morning, the cost completely turns to 250,000 francs CFA. So you have the possibility today to get access to the program entirely for 50,000 francs CFA, and you can make payment in 2 installments. So you can message me, and then I'll give you. You will discuss about it. So how will the training be going? So okay, this is how the training is going to be going. So it's very important that you understand how the training is going to be going, because at the end of the day, we have a 7-day roadmap. That's another cell that just entered again. At the end of the day, we have a 7-day roadmap. This is how it goes. Number one, I will buy in, but the videos. Are we buying but the videos? Yes, you're not buying the videos. Do you remember what I said in the beginning? You're not buying any videos here. You're buying the program itself. It's a training program. The training program will train you and will teach you every single step of everything I'm doing. How did I manage to do 2 million francs CFA just today? Just on these 24 hours. Maybe I'm talking, some of you are just saying that you're just joining and you're not able to see. And I don't know if you guys, maybe here you can see all of this are just sales that just entered, all of this. Which platform is the training? The videos are there on my YouTube channel, but it's hidden. The videos are hosted on my YouTube, on this YouTube account. The videos are uploaded on my YouTube account, but you have to go on a different platform with a password protected that I'll send it to you immediately after payment. When you make the payment, you send me the proof of screenshot, the proof of payment, and then I'll send you the link to join the training program. when you make the and the training program is also in English and in French, guys. J'ai tout fait aussi en français. Donc toutes les vidéos sont aussi en français, toutes les vidéos sont aussi en anglais. Let me show you guys the training program, by the way. So so that you can see it for your own self. It's very, we have a lot of people already in training. So the training program, this is how the program actually functions. It's called Elite Digital Dropshipping. So it teaches you every single thing inside the dropshipping program. Every single thing. Okay. Let me share my screen so that you can see what the program looks like. Share. Okay, at this level, you guys can clearly see. You guys can clearly see my screen. Who wants on which platform is the training program also by England? So this is how the training program is going to look like. We have video number one about the module, the mindset masterclass, omnipresence module. This omnipresence module is the key. This is the way, the place which contains all the exact sauce. You see, when you're eating sauce, you're eating that achu, look good is that. When you eat that achu, that meat that is standing there, oh la la, this is where the meat is found inside this bonus aspect. It's teaching you everything. This is all the knowledge I've ever had when it comes to building an online. This is another sale that just entered again. Building an online business. Every single step by step of everything I've learned is there. Right here, I'm showing you guys is the French section, and then all what is here like this in the beginning is the English section. Another sale entered again. Mais le soir, comme si elle est 21, mon frère. T'es sûr? Down this another section. So how is the training program going to look like? The training program look as follows. What do I do if I have difficulties during the training program? How can I meet in person with your staff? Okay, you can meet. There is this application that I'm using which permits me to make video calls with students. So every student I have video calls a lot. Let me show you guys maybe a screen recording of. I'm not here to maybe ask you guys to come and collect your money, and then when I'm collecting your money, it'll disappear the following week. That's not what is happening here. Let me show you guys proof of everything I'm advancing. Everything I'm saying, there is proof of it. For example, let me show you. Let me go to my phone. Inside the screen recording, screenshots. Yeah, screen recording, yes. And then you will see it for yourself. This is, I don't know if this person can recognize himself. This is, for example, a video call. Because I'm really willing to go for the training, but the time frame for the payment is really too short for some of us, depending on salary. Can you do something for me, please? Definitely, there's possibility to do something, but definitely, I'm also the kind of person that I have only one word. You will see it and you will remark it. This is another person. This is another person, for example, in the training program that has been following, and then we are making video call with the person here. I'm making a video call with the person, and then I am assisting the person in all her difficulties, step by step, and then it's happening like that. This is another person. This is another person. Oh la la. I don't like when the light is showing too much on the phone. This is another video call of me showing to students, helping them one by one, assisting them how to. Please ask your question in the comments. It's very important that I understand your question, and then I respond to your question on time. So the follow-up is there. 4 times a week. 4 times a week, we are going to be having live coaching sessions in the group. So do we need a laptop? For the beginning, you will not need a laptop because I'm going from the saving to expenses. You start by saving, and then after saving, you will now start spending a lot. So you start using your phone. 70% of people in my course are using only their phone. 70%. There are many of them. 70% of people are using their phones. So you start by using your phone first. You build everything with your phone. I'll show you how to do that. It's not that complicated. I'll show you how to do that. You build everything with your phone. Once you're finished building everything with your phone now, we'll now launch the product. We'll now start selling, and then you can now use the money from the sales to buy a laptop after. And that's around 3 weeks inside the program. Around 3 weeks inside the program. If you're serious. Let me repeat that word, it's so important. If you're serious. So the follow-up is, so do we need a laptop? No, you don't need a laptop for the beginning. So please, I'm really willing. So it means you can send us to your staff to help us create and the MasterCard and PayPal account or Pioneer things. No, I'm not saying to my staff, you will do it yourself. It's going to take you 10 minutes to do that. Let me show you how to do that. Here, inside the program, yes, it's there inside the program. Where is it? It's here. Day 2, part 2, module 6. Yes, day 2, part 2. Day 2, part 2. Day 2, part 2, module 6. Creating a bank account in under 10 minutes. Here. There's it. Under 10 minutes, you should be able to create the bank account that you're asking. So the answer is directly and straightforward there in front of you. It's not complicated. Because remember, what I want you to do is something that if I were to start it completely from zero, what am I going to do if I have to start completely from zero? What is that thing that I have to do? I have to start implementing if I have to start completely from afresh. And the thing I'm going to do is simple. I'll just go and follow the exact, this is another cell that just entered again. I'll just go and follow the exact program step by step, following my own program. And then the nice thing also that you did is, how long does it take per day for the course? If I'm serious. If you are not the kind of person that you are sleeping and then you're taking the blanket, there are people there, I'm telling you guys the truth. There are people that have paid this program and they told me there's a video about mindset, this video here, about the mindset to have when you're starting, when you're doing this thing. What is that mentality you must have? And I was saying in one of the videos that some of you are watching this course under the blanket, you're not taking down any notes. And then it came the following day and told me, "Sir, how did you know that I was under that blanket that particular day watching the course?" I told him, because I have gone through a lot of students, and because of that, this is the consequence. The people that are not successful with what I'm teaching is because they are not taking it like really seriously. Please, I would like to know the time of training, like how many hours a day. Okay, if you want to pay, the payment information is already there. This is the payment information there. The time of the training program. The time for the training program is every half to teach people, because I'm the main person to teach. The training program is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, plus Sundays. So Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays in English. And those people who are speaking French, who are also doing, because I have a lot of French speaking students, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I'm teaching in French. Live video calls, screenshots of live video calls are there. I'll show you so that you see. It's not a joke. Sir, I'm late, I don't know what is going on. Please, this is a live video training session. Just scroll the video back to the end, to the beginning, sorry. Scroll the video, and then by the way, this video is going to be completely shut down after the live. So after the live video, the replay will not be you watch. I'll leave the replay only for tomorrow, and then will disappear. So yeah, so the training program is as follows. We have a 30 days roadmap. Everybody in the program follows the 30-day roadmap. What is it? And the roadmap is as follows. Number one, day one, this is what you're supposed to do. I'll show you what to do on day one. Day two, this is what you're supposed to do. That's why I'm saying that if you are the laziest person, but you are telling yourself that you want to start working hard, and you have 7 hours a week, 7 hours per week to implement for this thing, you'll be able to make it. You will be able to make it 7 hours per week. So that's what I'm telling you guys. So number one, the first day, we have things that we are doing. The second day, we have another thing that we are doing. At the end of the week, I have already blocked and told the students that this is what you're supposed to do this week. Let me show you guys again another thing. This thing, if I make a mistake, we'll just link the course straightforward. Elite formation. Tac, tac. So this, okay. There is no too much thinking, too much. What is the next thing? 30 days roadmap. You said in 1 week can we make money? In 1 week we can start making money. Yes. It's a 30 days roadmap. You think it's the ultimate objective is only to sell in Europe or sell only in Cameroon? No, the objective is big, but the 30 days roadmap is such that your connection is on stable place, such that the first week you must have been done implementing, because only 7 hours to go through the course. Some people will complain that 7 hours is too much, is too much for them. They don't have the 7 hours. I have people in the program that are breastfeeding. Breastfeeding. Do you know what it means to be breastfeeding twins? In the program, like some 2 or 3 people that were telling me, and then they are inside the program, they have to follow, take care of their children, take care of the woman, take care of the husband, and then they have to follow the program. 7 days is not, they cannot be able to have that time to assign for the course 7 hours a week. They will not have the 7 hours. So what do they do? They'll take 2 weeks to do that. Now the people, some other people in the program, they are assigning 10 hours per day. It means after 1 week, they must have been done with the entire program itself. And then now they start launching the advertisement. So day 1 to day 7, we launch the advertisement. Let me show you the program. Let me look for the particular place where I put that thing, so that you will see that roadmap clearly for your own self, so that you will see it, because it seems to be some people, they are thinking that's a joke. No, I'll not show you now. Let me show you this one. Share this tab. Instead, this, for example, this particular tab here, for example, it is when you join the program. This is one side of the very first block. I don't want you to spend money on advertisements, spend money on other things. I don't want you to spend money on advertisements, spend money on other things, too many things. I want you to focus only on some specific things. Number one, the first week, you spend all the energy you have for making your first sale the first week. The second and the third week, we now engage into the second part of the business that I talked to you about. Or we just talk about one single thing: selling physical products. That's why it's 30 days. Only selling physical products. Now we engage the second week into the selling of the digital product. How do we sell digital products? How do we automate the entire business? So I'm seeing somebody telling me that 30 days is too much. Let me ask you a question. How much money are you making right now per month with your own business, with your job, that you want to build a 2 to 3 or 5 million francs CFA business per month, and you're telling me 30 days is too much for you to start making money? I hope you're making money faster than 30 days. These are the people that I am saying that I don't want to work with, for one small reason. They come with the mindset that they don't want to do anything. Please, sir, how can I give you a course, 7 hours of video to go and watch? You're learning a skill, only to go and work maybe in the garage, only to bake cake, even to learn how to bake cake, training program on how to become a baker, how to make bread. You're going to take far more time than that, let me tell you first. And that's even a low income skill. Now we are showing you how you can actually start selling massively to a huge volume of people. 7 hours or 30 days become too much. These are the people, honestly speaking, there are this mindset of people that if they try to do anything the very first day, like when I started this thing myself, I had to go through 11 different training programs. This is it today. My bank account is showing proof. Maybe if I had this thing, I'll show you. When I come to Cameroon, I'll go and live in Crystal Palace. Those of you maybe saw me in Crystal Palace, maybe I'll check the video where I was in Crystal Palace. Just go and pay 200,000 francs if a night. You spend 3 weeks there, and you come out, you come back to Germany. I come back to Germany, take business class. Inside the business class, do you think it's a joke? Where is that money coming from to go and spend a one night for 200,000 francs if you're at Crystal Palace, for example, when I was in Cameroon? Where does the money comes from? Where does the money comes from? You'll be able to learn everything Every single thing, I'm not hiding. I remember I told you in the beginning, when I went through my mentor to come and learn this thing, the very first thing they told me was, hey, there is something you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. But I am standing there and I'm explaining the entire thing step by step to all my students so that they will not be feeling like they have gone and paid an extra training program somewhere where they were not taught, where they did not receive the information, where something was hidden from them. This is not what I'm going to be trying to do here. I want to take you guys step by step. So there is a 30 days roadmap to go through one training program first. About the first 7 days is first about making money online selling physical products. How do you sell physical products and first make your money back? After you've made your first sales, done the business, made your first sales in the first week. Then the second week now, we now engage into automating and making sure that that particular thing is now very, very stable. The third week, we engage now ourselves. The third week, we engage now ourselves into selling now, into showing you how to sell digital products, how to start selling digital products. Somebody is saying that my screen is not clear. This is what I want to show you guys on my screen here. Here. It's part of the training, it's inside the training program. You're going to receive access to this particular platform. It gives you every single thing. How to everything. I have a list of websites completely built already that you're going to use to be able, it's hosted on system.io platform, where you will go there to be able to sell digital products in Europe. To be able to sell digital products in Europe. For example, this same course, you saw it for 6,000 euros there. I'm selling it for 1,200 euros in Germany, 3,000 euros in Germany, 5,000 euros in Germany, this same course. So I'm now coming to come and telling people, because I want my brothers and sisters to come on to have access to this information, I'll just offer it to them for 50,000 francs CFA. So, and I'll come down and I'll show you how you can actually build this digital business in Europe. Every step of the business, for example, like here, share this tab, like here. Here, for example, is one of the pages, one of those pages to use my testimonies to sell these digital products to other people also. This entire course you guys are buying today, you're also having the right to sell it to other people. So the way for those of you, if you're, ooh, you can inbox me directly if you have any extra question. Also, you can directly inbox me if you have any other question, because it seems like the network is blocking. I don't know what is happening with it. So I guess now you guys are able to listen to me. If you're able to listen to me, please like the video, like the video. If you're able to listen to me, like the live, maybe put a like so that I can know that you are listening clearly to me. Okay, so it means people are listening to me now. Good, fine. So this is the thing. There is, as I said, every single week we are going to be hosting, we are going to be standing live, not live, sorry, we're going to be on coaching calls in the WhatsApp group every single week, 3 times a week. Every single day, I respond to people's message always within 2 minutes maximum. If it's too long, it's 2 minutes. Too long, it's 2 minutes. If I'm busy on a phone call with another student or a video call with another student, I'll instantly come and tell the person directly that, hey, let me finish the call and then get back to you. So I'm always standing there, making fast sure that I will come and I respond to the people and I'll help them as fast as possible with their issue. Third thing also, the third thing is that every week, as I said, I'm finding products and I'm sending also hot selling products that are working right now into the coaching group. You have a coaching group, maybe I can show you what it looks like so that you can clearly see. No, I cannot show you the content of the coaching group because so there are private phone numbers, people's telephone numbers that are standing there, so it will not be polite for me to actually send it. Next. So every week we have coaching sessions. Every week we have like 3 coaching sessions every week. Every week we have 3 coaching sessions. Every week we have like now somebody's already writing to me on WhatsApp. 3 coaching sessions per week in English, three also in French, three also in French, and then I'm available throughout the day. I told you that I have a huge staff, big amount of people working for me. Is and then they are doing multiple things for me. They are not just there are five of them that I'm paying full time only to be standing there and to be responding to your messages, to be making sure that they assist me to help all of you guys when you're having questions about things that are related to the program, or to you want extra information related to something about the course. They are standing there to actually assist me for that particular purpose. Second thing they also do is second second thing they also do is what's the other one? When will the paid program begin? It begins immediately after payment. Immediately. It begins immediately. It means tomorrow morning it's already night. So it means immediately when you show me proof of payment, I'll send you the link directly. I'm going to be out. I'm going to be sleeping maybe I'm going to be sleeping maybe 2 hours from now, 3 hours from now, around 3 hours from now. So in 3 hours from now. Oops, guys, sorry. Network was really disturbing. A lot of people are saying that they were not able to connect. So the program is every day. The program is every day. Every day you're asking questions, you're inside the group. People will stand there to be responding. People will stand there to be responding. People will stand there to be actually. I will be standing there to be responding. People, people will be standing also there in the group to making sure that if you have any question, because people are advanced more than you in the program. Some people joined the program 2 weeks ago. Some people joined the program yesterday. Some people joined the program are going to join the program tomorrow. Others are going to join maybe in a year from now. So there is no competition who has joined first, who has joined last. But the program is available. You join the program. I can hear you well. Okay, you join the program. You join the program today, and then you have access to all the material that I showed you. Let me show you guys back again the entire material that you're going to get. So the very first thing, the very first thing you're going to get from the program is, sorry, is this particular thing here. The first thing, it's very important that you understand what you're coming to get. It's a 7 days roadmap to make your first. After that, there is another section of the program itself designed to assist you selling digital products. This first section is designed to assist you selling physical products. After which we engage into automating. When you have made you have a lot of cash, we now automate, use that cash to now get customers in Europe that can spend and pay digital products. Remember, selling physical products is about, when you sell physical products, you need to buy stock to resell. You buy, you sell. Like I showed you with the drop shipping, the product is standing there in China. You do not pay for the product in advance. The people come on the online store, they pay directly on the online store. When they finish paying on the online store, you receive the money. You remove part of that money to pay for the product that you will ship direct, that will be shipped directly to the customer's house. That's it. But remember, you're still removing part of your money to pay for the products from China so that it arrives at the customer's house, so that you'll not be a scammer. Now, what I decided now to do is, not only am I selling physical products, I'm also selling digital products. And the good thing with the digital products is that when you sell digital products, you do not need to pay money to buy the products over and over. You simply have already a product that is already designed, like this entire course, step by step, completely designed to make sure that every single thing you need to be able to be successful is explained in the video. I am standing there to be helping people. I am standing there to be assisting you guys step by step during the day, all through during the day. Sometimes at 1 a.m., I'm available to respond to people. And then I give you the possibility to sell this entire course also. Some of your friends maybe are looking for legit online programs that they will actually make results. They come here, we teach them, and then they'll make money. They'll go and recommend other friends. But I'm not telling you to go and recommend friends for free. Go and tell your friends that you found something that is working. The guy showed you clear proof. You saw the video that I sent in the group today, where I was making 1 million today. I'll send again today before the end of the, maybe if it's finished before the next 45 minutes, it'll be 2 million. I'll show you 2 million, the 2,500,000, 3 million, almost 3 million today. You will collect the proof of payment. You go and show to your friends. Your friends will come and want to buy. They pay the money straight inside your bank account, your Momo, and then I'll teach your students for you for free. So they pay the training program, the 50,000 passive training program to you, and I teach them for free for 6 months. So they pay to you. You keep the whole money, and I teach your students for you for free for 6 months. That's what's happening. The training program is available. The training program is maximum 6 months. Maximum 6 months. The first month, the first week, we are done with the entire first thing of the first part of the program. The first 5 days we are done. The Saturday we launch advertisement. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you start seeing money entries. You start seeing sales entry. The moment you launch advertisement, I can already guarantee, it's a 100% guarantee that I'm giving here. If launch advertisement, whatever I'm going to give you in this program, somebody will tell you that he wants to get access to that particular thing. That is the first guarantee that I'm giving you straightforward. Somebody will tell you that is very interested. He wants to get access to that particular thing, and you will see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about. So the moment you now finish the first 5 days, we go through the entire program itself. I teach you, because it's not all these things that you're going to be learning for 5 days. It's too much for 5 days. It's too much. I'm going to show you which ones are the ones exactly inside the program. Number one, go today and watch this thing. After tomorrow, you must have done with this particular thing. After that, we now take the Friday evening. We launch advertisement together on that call. We launch advertisement on a call. And then, because you must be done watching module number 5. Module number 5, how to master Facebook and Instagram advertisement. We launch advertisement on Friday, and then on Monday you start seeing on Saturday morning you start seeing people messaging you that they want to purchase something from you. You will see it for your own self. And the nice thing is also that for those of you who are going to be selling also physical product as well as digital product, I'm showing you guys here. There are some products that are already going to be there on the spot inside Yaoundé, Douala, Betua, Boya, wheresoever that you're standing. I'll show you how to get those products and how to sell them and make money from it. I'll show you how to do that. I had a friend, one of my friends told me one day, c'est parce que tu es en bain. It's because you're in Germany that you're making money, and then you're thinking that if you come to Cameroon, it's not going to be the same. The situation in Cameroon is complicated. I rented an apartment in, that's 3 years ago. I rented an apartment oh là là, comment le nom appelle ça? Around Sam. It's around Sam there. Around Point Damas, around Sam. I rented an apartment there. And then I was standing there with my wife. I told my wife, this my friends, they're arguing that if I'm in Cameroon, I'm not able to make this money. I cannot be able to make money online while being in Cameroon. So okay, no problem. Let's see what will happen. Inside 10 days, I made 3.5 million. Inside 10 days, 3.5 million francs CFA. Because I was only alone even. And I was alone doing the exact thing that I'm showing you guys how to do inside 10 days. That is where, let me show you guys again so that you see. That is where I was selling a digital product. That is where all these proofs, this, look, this, I'm talking about 2 or 3 years ago. This is it. 2022, 2022, 2022, 2022. You will see 2022, 2022. All these things like this, there are many of them on this website to be too long. I just put few of them, 2022, 2022. All these things are what? Proofs of payment. Hey, it's not sharing my screen. Let me share this screen so that you can see it. Maybe you're not seeing. This is it. This. All these